Hello friends, welcome to our channel Aha Jindagi Edu-Care. In this lecture, we will discuss about roster form and set builder form of a set. So, we normally describe sets in these two forms, that is roster form and second one is set builder form. So, we will discuss one by one roster form and set builder form. So, what is roster form? See, in the roster form, a set is described by listing elements. Okay, all elements are listed and these are separated by commas within bracket. Okay, so if we describe like set of vowels. So how we can write in roster form? See, if we denote by V, so all the elements should be listed within braces and all the elements should be listed and are separated by commas. So vowels are A, E, I, O and U. Okay. So this is roster form of all the vowels. If we write set of all prime numbers, all prime numbers less than 11, less than 11. So how we can write in roster form? So we can denote by like set A. So prime numbers less than 11 should be included in this set and elements are 2, 3, 5, 7. You should not include 11 as it is not less than 11, it is equal to 11. Okay. So 2, 3, 5, 7 are the elements and this should be separated by commas. Okay. So see, now you please note down these 2 points. The order in which elements are written in a set makes no difference. Okay, so order doesn't matter. Okay, so if we write set of vowels like A, E, I, O, U, this is same as U, O, I, E, A. Okay. Order does not matter in case of sets. Okay. Next point is repetition of an element has no effect. So if an element is repeated twice or thrice, it is same as if we write the same element by one time only. Okay. So if we describe like set A as 1, 2, 3, and even if we write this 1, 2, 3, 2, these two are same. Okay, so these two are equal only because this C 2 is repeated and this is equal to 1, 2, 3, 2, 3, 1, because if you see all the elements are repeated twice, so these are same. Okay, so this is your roster form. Next is set builder form. So what is a set builder form? See, in this, a set is described by characterizing property. Okay. So we describe the elements using characterizing property of its elements and is described like X such that this colon is written read as such that, see here, X such that Px holds. Px means property or characterizing property, or this is written X such that Px holds. Okay, and is read as the set of all X such that Px holds. Okay, so you should read as the set of all X such that Px holds. Okay, so if we consider some examples of set builder form, like if we write set of all even natural numbers. Okay, so how we can define set of even natural numbers, even natural numbers. How we can express it in state builder form? See, we can write as E equal to x such that x is a natural number, natural number. But is it sufficient? So if you see here we are only telling x is a natural number. What about even? So we should also write and x equal to twice of n, and n is an element of natural number. Okay, so now it defines completely. Okay, or we can write e equal to x such that x is an element of natural number, x equal to twice of n, because 2n is always even. Okay, and n is an element of natural numbers. Okay, so this is a complete definition of this set of all even natural numbers. Next, if we have to define a set like set A is equal to 0, 1, 4, 9, 16. So we can write it as A equal to, in this set builder form, we can write as A equal to x such that A equal to x such that x equal to a square. Okay, x equal to a square, we can write clearly x such that x equal to a square, and a is an element of integer z. Okay, so it defines completely x such that x equal to a square and a is an integer. Okay, so this is how we can represent this. Or in small form also we can write x square such that x is an element of integer, z shows integer. Okay, now we will solve some problems on this too. So in this problem we have to describe the sets in roster form. Okay, so first problem, if you see set of all letters in the word algebra. So what are the letters in the word algebra? So word algebra has following. If you see this, A is repeated twice, so we don't need to repeat same element twice. Okay, so we will write only distinct elements has following distinct letters. And what are the letters? A, L, G, E, B, R. Okay, so we can define the set as, if we denote this, so it can be written as in set builder form. Sorry, in roster form we have to define. So in roster form we can write A. Suppose this is set x. X equal to A, L, G, E, B, and R. Okay. Next problem is set of all vowels in the word equation. So we have to write all the vowels which are in the word equation. So what are the vowels here? See, equation has following vowels. What are the vowels here? See, A, A is here, E is also there, I, O, and U. So all the vowels are there. A, E, I, O, U. Okay. Therefore, we can write set as A, E, I, O, U. Okay. Next one is set of all natural numbers less than 7. So what are the natural numbers which are less than 7? Okay. So first we need to make the list. So natural numbers less than 7 are natural numbers less than 7 are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Don't include 7 as we have to write less than 7. Okay. So set we can write as if we write set z equal to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. So one more problem we will solve. So in this problem we have to describe the following in set builder form. So here we have to represent the given sets in set builder form. So first one is set of all letters in the word probability. Okay. So how we can describe in set builder form? See, we can write if A denotes the set, so A equal to X such that X is a letter in the word probability. Okay. So this is how we can write it in set builder form. Next one, set of all odd natural numbers. Okay. So we have to write all the elements which are odd and natural numbers in the form of set builder form. So how we can define this? So we will represent by O. O equal to X such that X equal to twice of N. See, 2N will be always even. Okay. Where N is a natural number, so 2N will be even. So if we subtract 1, it will always be odd. And N is an element of natural number. Okay. This is how we can define in set builder form. Next one, set of all even natural numbers. Okay. So we can write E equal to X such that X equal to twice of N, as twice of N will always be even and N is an element of natural number. Okay. Next one, the set of reciprocals of natural numbers. So we have to write set of reciprocals of natural numbers. So how we can define? We will define by set A equal to X such that X equal to 1 by N and N is an element of natural number. Okay. So this is how we write set in roster and set builder form. Okay friends. So in this lecture we have discussed about roster form and set builder form of a set. Okay. Thank you.